You call him a child? Did you call the child? It is my business. You call him? Okay, why don't you have the boss to say it right now again? Okay. All right, that's what you say. Nobody digging to your That little kid, you call him the little child? Are you about to hit him? You chase him here?
He took my son's stuff.
So that gives you the right to call the child, 5-year-old, the N-word.
If that's what he's gonna act
That's what you're gonna call him.
That's what he's gonna act like.
You know, that's a hate speech. And you can be recorded for that. Huh. Okay, we'll see about that, what the internet has to say about you.
Rochester gathering to rally and call for charges for a woman seen using racial slurs in a video that went viral last week. Crowdfunding sites are now seeing hundreds of thousands of dollars raised for both the woman and the family on the receiving end of those comments.
Yeah, a lot of people talking about this story. Fox 9's Rob Olson was there for that rally today and joins us now live in Rochester. Rob, really quite the situation down in southeast Minnesota tonight.
Yeah, it's been a week now since this happened, and it really keeps growing here. The emotions keep growing, and the response keeps growing as well. There's going to be another rally here at Soldiers Field Park in Rochester, due to start here at any minute. There'll be a town hall meeting hosted by the NCAA Rochester. The NAACP in Rochester. That will happen on Wednesday evening. And of course, that noon rally today where people are very, very emotional about what happened and really also what's happened since.
We need to stand together for the right of all people.
On the steps of Rochester City Hall, a crowd of about 75 people called for unity in the face of racism.
Our city is facing a crisis that has become far too familiar. Hate crimes and acts of racism are on an uptick in our community.
A rally that also called for criminal charges against a woman caught on video in a video that's gone global.
Justice needs to be more than a word right now. It needs to become a standard. Okay?
It was 1 week ago in this Rochester playground when a white woman was overheard using a racial slur towards a 5-year-old boy. She'd accused the boy of trying to steal from her own toddler's diaper bag. A bystander confronted her, and the video, which we are not showing, and in which she repeated the slurs, soon went viral. The woman, named Shiloh, then launched a fundraiser to protect her own family. It's raised nearly $700,000. She writes that they fear they might have to move after extreme threats online, and donations have come with even more incendiary racial comments.
Honestly, the incident itself was horrific, accosting a child and then apparently prideful about it, but the fundraising after has just really thrown folks for a loop, including myself.
In both the rally and the brief march that followed came more calls again for criminal charges. Police did finish their investigation over the weekend. The city and county attorneys will now decide if, in fact, any laws were broken.
Well, we want her to be prosecuted, and we want to continue spreading love. You got to spread love.
Again, no word on exactly how long it could take to decide if there's any criminal charges here, whether it's city or county level, misdemeanor or felony level. We'll be waiting on that as they review this incident to see, again, if there's a crime here or not. The NAACP did have a fundraiser as well for the family of the child involved in this. That fundraiser went more than $300,000. They've since shut it down, but they say that will go to help that family as well as support other social justice issues. Live in Rochester, Rob Wilson, Fox 9.
What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday. I'm doing well myself. Well, the people have spoken, and yes, Shiloh Hendrix has been arrested. The situation that took place just last spring. You see what I'm saying? Where she called a little boy the N-word, claiming that he took some applesauce out of her baby bag or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know, but I know one damn thing. It didn't cause for that kind of talk. You see what I'm saying? And then what added insult to injury was that you had the mega maggots that decided to make this woman damn near a millionaire. You see what I'm saying? Basically playing her off as the victim for calling this boy the N-word and getting a severe backlash behind it. Now I hope that they take that money from her, because she did nothing righteous at all to actually earn it. You see what I'm saying? And I don't get GoFundMe, you know, because I've seen some people GoFundMe's was taken down. You see, and basically these people should have got a GoFundMe. Some of it was taken down behind, like, for example, I think it was the stabbing, as a matter of fact, that took place back here earlier this summer, or spring, somewhere around there. I think they took his GoFundMe down or something like that. I've come across situations like that, but they didn't take her GoFundMe down, you know. So yeah, you know, this is the way it is, and I'm hoping they take that money from her. Now, to get into this article right here, which I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, they decided to do this, you know. Woman who raised $800,000 after hurling N-word at black child facing charges. Okay, so let's see what these charges are in particular. It says here, on Tuesday, August 26th, Minnesota prosecutors filed 3 misdemeanor disorderly conduct charges against the woman who confronted an 8-year-old boy and called him the N-word multiple times on a playground in Rochester, per NBC News. The boy, who is autistic, had allegedly grabbed an applesauce pouch from an other family's diaper bag and tried to escape on the playground structure. The woman followed him and took the pouch back. When another park goer questioned her behavior, the woman admitted to using the slur, which she did. She was bold about it. You see what I'm saying? And flipped him off, as we've seen in the video. The child's father said his son doesn't understand typical social boundaries and requires constant supervision due to his disability. Okay, and that's an autistic child right there, of course, you know. But that made no never mind to this subhuman right here, who felt it nice to call the little fella a N-word. You see what I mean? Goes on to say here, the woman used the viral backlash from the incident to solicit donations on GoSendGo, claiming to be the victim of silly misinformation. Her fundraising goal was $1 million, and she almost got it. Look here, and she raised more than $800,000. Keep standing up for yourselves and keep fighting for the First Amendment, she wrote in a June update. So you think First Amendment gives you the right to run around calling people racial slurs? Keep it up. You got off lucky, to tell you the truth. Just keep it up. According to the criminal complaint filed Tuesday, the woman wrongfully and unlawfully engaged in offensive, obscene, abusive, boisterous, and or noisy conduct. Noisy conduct. Or an offense, obscene, or abusive language that would reasonably tend to arouse alarm, anger, or resentment in others. And that's it. That's what that is, okay? The charges each carry a maximum of 90 days in jail and a $1,000 fine. Her arraignment is scheduled for October 29th. This was a situation that deeply affected many people, especially our community of color, Rochester Mayor Kim Norton said. We acknowledge the lasting impact this incident has had in the border conversations happening at the state and national level. Okay, so there's a lot of people upset about this right here. Let's check out what some of the community had to say about it.
A disturbing incident at a park in Rochester is getting national attention.
Community members say it is just the latest in a string of racial incidents.
We protect our children. We demand accountability.
Rochester residents are calling for action after a video of a woman's racist rant went viral. Uba Ali was there as they turned pain into purpose.
That viral video reigniting a conversation about racial equity here in Rochester as dozens of people packed inside this theater demanding accountability, justice, and real change.
We will not let a 5-year-old suffer while grown women profit from from hate.
The footage captured by Shamarki Omar and shared by countless others.
To see a 5-year-old child be called that word was very shocking.
Shows that woman calling Omar the N-word several times.
Okay. All right, that's what you say.
Before admitting to using the racial slur against that child.
Call him a little child?
What if he acts like one?
Since that encounter, Omar says he's received death threats and had to leave his home after his personal information was leaked.
My life has been turned upside down.
Omar says he's frustrated that's happening to him while the woman in the video is profiting. The woman named Shiloh started the fundraiser to protect her family. She's raised more than $700,000.
I ain't surprised.
The city's anger turned into action.
We will never stop being an inclusive community because of a few sourpusses in our community.
At a community meeting hosted by the Rochester branch of the NAACP.
So we are demanding accountability. We're demanding charges.
Sending a clear message that hate will not go unchecked.
At the end of the day, these kids is our future. And if we don't stir them in the right direction, they're going to be sitting in the same seat that we sitting in right now.
Rochester police say they have concluded their investigation and have forwarded the case to the city's attorney's office. In Rochester, Uba Ali, WCCO News.
Well, like I said, the people have spoken. And if you notice, a lot of white people was up there standing up there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fella, you know what I mean, who recorded this particular situation right here. Because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have never even got wind of it. You see what I'm saying? And also, you know, he said that he's basically took a loss. You know what I mean? He had to move and everything, you know, from his house because of the death threats. Well, you know what? He should sue Shiloh Hendrix for damages. You see what I'm saying? Because this all stems from her in the first place. So sue her and take a lot of that damn money from her ass that she do not deserve to have. And that's just what it is. So you mega maggots, you showed yourself when you supported this maggot right here and her shit. You showed yourself. And that's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? But now, okay, yeah, hopefully she gets the maximum days of 90 days. And some people might say, well, that's not enough. And hey, if it was my choice, she'd be doing probably 90 years. You see what I'm saying? To be honest with you. But the thing is this. Who wants to go to jail for 90 days? You know her skinny, wrinkle neck ass don't want to go, period. So that's what it is. I'm glad because of that. So what say you? Tell me in the comment section. That's if you can comment, because I'm telling you, we got somebody in, you know, over controlling things with an attitude just like her. You see what I'm saying? Doing a lot of things, you know, taking y'all comments, blocking y'all comments, not even offensive or anything. But I know somewhere down the line it's going to catch up with them. But let me know in the comment section. People, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe as well. And this is James, and I'm out. Peace.